Hi class, it's me, your math teacher Jello. For today's video, I will show you how to compute salary and wage. We have here terminologies. Compensation is the remuneration in cash and in kind paid to employees at regular intervals for time of work or work done. So class, kapag sinabi nating remuneration, ang ibig sabihin, ito ay tumutukoy sa kabuuang kabayaran na natatanggap ng isang manggagawa o empleyado kapalit ng kanilang serbisyo o trabaho. Hindi lang ito limitado sa sweldo. Kasama rin dito ang bonuses, allowances, and other benefits at iba pang anyo ng bayad. Okay? So, pwede siyang in kind or in cash, no? And kapag sinabi nating cash, syempre, ito ay tumutukoy sa pera. And in kind, ibig sabihin, yun yung mga benefits na hindi lang tumutukoy sa pera, like libreng pagkain din, transportation, or insurances. Okay? And then, so we have here salary. Salary is a fixed regular payment and typically paid on a monthly or bi-weekly basis but often expressed as an annual sum. Take note of that. Annual sum made by an employer to an employee. So kapag sinabi nating salary o sahod ay isang tiyak at regular na bayad na natatanggap ng isang empleyado mula sa kanyang employer. Kaya sinabi ditong fixed regular payment, ibig sabihin, hindi na babago yung ibabayad sa'yo kada buwan. Say for example, you will be receiving 20,000 pesos per month. And of course, ito yung halaga na matatanggap natin kada buwan. Ito yung ini-expect natin. So kaya nga, fixed regular payment. Okay? And kadalasan, yung sahod din, ini-express bilang kabuang halaga sa loob ng isang taon. Kaya, meron tayong annual sum. And for example, let's say 240,000 kada taon. And of course, if we wish to know what's exactly salary in a month, syempre, i-divide lang natin ito sa 12 months. Kasi in a year, so we have 12 months. Okay? So, 240,000 divided by 12 months. So, yung magiging quotient doon, yung sagot doon, yun yung monthly salary na matatanggap mo. Okay? And then, so we have here wages or wage are quoted on an hourly basis. Take note of that. Quoted on an hourly basis. Ito yung sinasabi nating arawang kita, no? Okay, nakadepende sa oras na tinrabaho mo. And the amount a wage earner receives at the end of a period is the number of hours, take note of that, number of hours work multiplied by his hourly rate. Okay. So kapag sinabi nating wages o pasahod ay ang bayad na natatanggap ng isang manggagawa base sa bilang ng isang oras or ng oras na nagtatrabaho siya. For example, ang hourly rate mo ay 100 pesos at nagtatrabaho ka ng 8 oras. And then, multiply lang natin ito. So, 8 times 100, so we will come up with 800, right? So, ibig sabihin, 800 ang matatanggap mo sa araw na iyon. Usually, class, mas ginagamit yung term na wage sa ating mga blue-collar job. So, for example, sa ating mga construction, yan, factory, and etc. Okay? And then, of course, while kapag salary naman pala, no, ito yung buwan ng sahod, ito naman yung mga sa opisina, managerial position, like teacher, etc. Okay? And then, another terminology which is overtime pay. Siyempre guys, meron tayong allotted hour lang na magtatrabaho or pagtatrabaho natin sa loob ng isang araw. So, which is 8 hours lang. Beyond that, ang tawag natin doon ay overtime pay. The additional compensation for work performed beyond 8 hours per day. So, maliwanag naman, beyond 8 hours per day. So, ito ay kinoconsider natin as overtime pay. Okay? And, aside from monetary compensation, employees are also granted the following benefits and working conditions. So guys, hinighlight ko yung dalawang terminologies na to. Benefits and working conditions. So let's differentiate the two. Benefits are forms of compensations that are not monetary in nature. Meanwhile, working conditions are the circumstances in the place of work that are expected to be provided by the employer. So such as, so we have work hours not exceeding 8 hours per day. Ayan. So kapag lumagpas na tayo dyan, so mako-consider as overtime pay na yon. And another, so we have payment of overtime work that is amounting to at least 25% of the employee's regular wage and holiday pay. So another yon guys. Another computation yon. Sa mga susunod na video, i-discuss natin yan kung paano kino-compute. And then another, which is rest period of at least 24 consecutive hours for every 6 consecutive days of normal work. So, hindi siya guys pwedeng tuloy-tuloy. So, dapat meron din tayong pagitan or yung araw ng pahinga para sa susunod na araw, meron tayong lakas to perform our duty and responsibility, no? Okay. And then, another is, for every year of service, an incentive leave of at least 5 days with pay. So, another yan. And, paternity and maternity leave. So, guys, kapag sinabi nating paternity leave, ito ang leave para sa mga lalaking empleyado na ang asawa nila ay nanganak or nakunan. So, usually, ito ay 1 week, no? Or 7 days. While yung maternity leave naman, class, syempre, ito yung leave para sa mga kababaihan na empleyado na nanganak o nakunan. Usually, ito ay 3 months or 105 days, no? Okay? And then, so we have provision of medical or health insurance. So, another, ano to guys, benefit na matatanggap natin. So, meron tayong medical or health insurance from a company. Okay? And then, and of course, another is the Social Security System or SSS kung tawagin. So, guys, kapag SSS, yun ay private. Kapag Government Service Insurance System naman ay GSIS. Ito naman ay sa government, sa gobyerno. Kumbaga, public yon. Okay? And then, so this is how we compute the salaries. So we have conversion for weekly salary. We have annual salary divided by 52 weeks. So bakit tayo nag-come up sa 52 weeks? Kasi we have 365 days in a year, right? And then 365 days divided by 7. So we come up with 52. So 52 weeks. And then for bi-weekly or 2-week salary naman, so annual salary divided by 26 weeks. And then for monthly salary, we have annual salary divided by 12 months. Kaya nga, sa isang taon, so we have 12 months, right? So ang conversion ito, annual salary divided by 12 months. And then, meron tayong semi-monthly salary. Ito naman yung annual salary divided by 24 months. Guys, kapag sinabi nating annual pala, ito yung taon or taunan. Okay? And then we have quarterly salary, annual salary divided by 4 quarters. So in a year, we have 4 quarters. Okay. And then, let's have examples. Number 1, Mr. P. Roseno, a city official, receives an annual basic salary of 495,600 pesos. Compute his weekly salary, 2-week salary, monthly salary, and semi-monthly salary. Okay. So for letter A, so to compute for weekly salary, ito yan guys, mag-solution tayo dito. So we have weekly salary. Just follow the formula guys, or substitution lang tayo dyan. So for the weekly salary, di ba we have our conversion is annual salary divided by 52 weeks. So this is actually equal to 495,600 pesos Ayan. Divided by 52 weeks. Okay. So guys, ito kapag dinivide natin, so meron tayong very good 9,530.77. So guys, i-round off natin yung answer natin sa 2 decimal places. Okay? So, ibig sabihin ang weekly salary ni Mr. Roseno ay 9,530.77 pesos. Okay? And then, para makompute naman natin yung 2-week salary or bi-weekly salary, sulat natin dito. 2-week or 2-week salary. So, ang conversion natin dun guys ay annual salary divided by 26 weeks. So, yung annual salary niya guys ay 495,600 pesos divided by 26 weeks. Okay. So, this is actually equal to, using our scientific calculator, 19,061.54, right? Okay. So, let me check. So, we have 495,600 pesos divided by 26. So, that is about 19,061.5385. So, round your answer up to 2 decimal places. Kaya, magiging 0.54 na yon. Okay? And then, to compute the monthly salary, so we're through with weekly salary, and then 2-week salary or bi-weekly salary. And then, the next one is monthly salary. Ang conversion natin dito class ay annual salary divided by 12 months. So, in a year, we have 12 months, right? So, 495,600 pesos divided by 12 months. So, kapag dinivide natin to class, so meron tayong 41,000 using our scientific calculator, 41,300 pesos. Okay? And then, to compute naman yung semi-monthly salary niya, so semi-monthly salary, ang conversion natin dito guys ay we have annual salary divided by 24 months. So, ang annual salary sa given natin ay 495,600 pesos divided by 24 months. Okay? Ito ay using our calculator. So, we come up with 20,650 pesos. Ito yung kanyang semi-monthly salary. Okay? So, ganun lang kasimple. So, now, number 2 example. Miss Montiliano earns 3,875 pesos a week. So, take note of that. Find the gross amount she receives if she is paid monthly. So, monthly guys, ang hinahanap natin. So, first, solve or find her annual salary muna. Okay? Okay, ang annual salary niya dito guys, let me use another color. So, ang annual salary natin ay, so, weekly salary, W stands for weekly salary, times, sa loob ng isang taon, of course, we have 52 weeks, right? Okay. So, 52 weeks. And then, substitution. Okay. So, sabi dito, kung i-analyze natin yung problem, Miss Montellano earns 3,875 pesos a week. Okay? So, ang weekly salary niya ay 3,875 3,875 pesos times 52. So, kapag tinimes natin yan, guys, so class, so we will come up with 1,500 pesos. Okay? It's not yet done kasi sabi dito, find the gross amount she receives if she is paid monthly. Okay. So, ang conversion natin for monthly, so we have annual salary divided by 12 months. Gets? So, ganun lang kasimple. So, monthly salary, so we have annual salary which is, substitution tayo guys, 201,500 pesos divided by, of course, sa isang taon, so we have 12 months, right? And then, pag dinivide natin to, so we will come up with 16,791.67 pesos. Round your answer up to 2 decimal places. So, ito na yung magiging monthly salary ni Miss Montellano. Okay? So, ganun lang kasimple at kadali. Kung meron kayo natutunan sa video ito, kindly like and share. Thank you for watching. Follow for more.